Medical researchers are increasingly turning their attention to the ocean in their search for new drugs. According to Medical News Today on why scientists are searching the ocean for new drugs by Tim Newman, June 8, 2019. Welcome to Real World Sci-Communications. Kindly like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. Demands grow for discovery of novel industrial enzymes and new medicines. Researchers are increasingly looking towards the ocean. Systematic searches for new drugs have shown that the marine invertebrates produce more antibiotic, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory substances than any group of terrestrial organisms. According to ocean exploration on Do Medicine Come From the Sea? Here are some examples of marine life with medicinal potentials. Number 1. Coral reefs. Coral reefs are known to contain compounds that have anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. Some of these compounds have been used to develop drugs for the treatment of cancer, HIV, and other diseases. Coral reefs are sometimes considered the medicine cabinet of the 21st century. Coral reefs, plants, and animals are important sources of new medicines being developed to treat cancer, arthritis, human bacterial infections, Alzheimer's disease, heart disease, viruses, and other diseases, according to National Ocean Service Department of National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Oceans Facts, titled What Does Coral Have to Do with Medicine? Number 2. Sponges. Sponges are a rich source of bioactive compounds that have been shown to have anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, and antiviral properties. Some of these compounds have already been developed into drugs for the treatment of cancer and other diseases. Physicians use sponges that were saturated with iodine to stimulate coagulation of the blood, or with bioactive plant extract to anesthetize patients. Sponges were soaked with pure wine and put on the left part of the chest in case of heartaches, and soaked in urine to treat bites of poisonous animals. Source: marine sponges as pharmacy. Sip-Kema et al. Marine Biotechnology, New York, 2005. Published online 2005, March 24, and collected and indexed by National Library of Medicine. Number 3. Sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers are known to contain compounds that have anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, and antiviral properties. Some of these compounds are being used to develop drugs for the treatment of cancer and the other diseases. According to Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, sea cucumbers is used in traditional Chinese medicine to treat fatigue, impotence, constipation, frequent urination, and joint pain. It is also a rich source of chondroitin sulfates, commonly used for arthritis. February 26, 2021. In addition to that, sea cucumbers has emerged as a potential source of anti-angiogenic and anti-tumor agents of medical interest. Source: high-value components and bioactives from sea cucumbers for functional foods. A review by Bodbar et al. Marine Drugs 2011. Published online 2011, October 10. Collected and indexed by National Library of Medicine. Number 4. Seaweed. Seaweeds are a rich source of bioactive compounds such as polysaccharides, peptides, and polyphenols that have anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, and antiviral properties. Some of these compounds are being used to develop drugs for the treatment of cancer and other diseases. Seaweed is a vitamin and mineral jackpot, full of vitamins A and E, B vitamins, calcium, magnesium, potassium, copper, iron, and iodine. It contains omega-3s and polyphenols and is a good source of protein and fiber. According to the health publication titled What Are the Health Benefits of Seaweeds by Jenna Helwig, March 30, 2020. Number 5. Cone snails. Cone snails produce venom that contains compounds that have pain-relieving properties. Some of these compounds are being used to develop drugs for the treatment of chronic pain. According to Linda Crampton, the venom contains a complex mixture of substances that includes neurotoxins, which are chemicals that block the conduction of nerve impulses. Source: Allocation, May 2, 2023. It might also interest you that neuroscientists care about cone snails. According to Scientific American, cone snail venom contains neurotoxins that can target specific locations in the brain and spinal cord. For example, some species of cone snail possess a compound that can act on the receptors as nicotine. Nicotine is an active and addictive component of cigarettes and other tobacco products. The compound the cone snails possess can block the activity of these receptors, known as nicotinic acetylcholine receptors, without causing the negative side effects with other blockers of these receptors. This makes the compound known as RGIA4 a promising candidate for the development of a non-addictive treatment of nicotine addiction. Number 6. Jellyfish. Jellyfish are marine animals known for their entrancing beauty and potentially deadly stings. Jellyfish contain compounds that have anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Some of these compounds are being used to develop drugs for the treatment of cancer and other diseases. Several studies have started exploring scyphozoan venoms as potential anti-cancer drugs. Studies so far have been promising, with several researchers finding jellyfish venom to slow the growth of colon cancer, brain cancer, and liver cancer cells in humans. Source: Ocean Bite article on harnessing the sting of jellyfish, the biotechnical uses, published August 12, 2022. Number 7. Crustaceans. Crustaceans such as lobsters and crabs contain compounds that have anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Some of these compounds are being used to develop drugs for the treatment of cancer and other diseases. Other examples of crustaceans are shrimps, krill, crayfish, and barnacles. Chitin and chitosan are important bioactive materials with many highly potent activities such as immune function, hemostasis, and wound healing. Chitin form a major constituent of the exoskeleton of arthropods, including crustaceans. They are also found in the cell wall of fungi. Chitosans are derived from chitin. These materials are extracted from crustacean waste such as shells and other parts. Chitosan has been well established as alternative to antibiotics, undertaking antimicrobial and antifungal roles. Also, chitosan has been considered to have antioxidant properties. Source: National Library of Medicine, published online 2021, February 3. Crustacean waste derived chitosan, antioxidant properties and future perspectives, authored by Muthu et al. And edited by Georgia Spigno, the academic editor. Research into medicinal properties of marine organisms is ongoing, and there is potential for the discovery of many more bioactive compounds that could be developed into drugs for the treatment of various diseases. Thank you. Kindly like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell